And it's blocked by Adams. And they're able to recover. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And here are the Thunder now. Westbrook against Lillard. Westbrook passes to Durant. Westbrook against Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Durant, no good.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
That doesn't go either for Durant.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
Durant with the steal. They get it back. Adams dishes to Robertson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Durant, that's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
You know, Steve, a lot of teams look at this Thunder franchise as a model, of how to go about building a team that can compete for a title through the NBA draft.
Well, it's a good model to follow, but you need some luck, Kevin. I mean, Kevin Durant fell into their lap. If they don't get the second pick in the lottery, and if Greg Oden doesn't go first to Portland, none of this happens. So, yeah, great planning, and they've had a terrific effort to put all this together, but it really comes back to getting Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook.
Lillard misses.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
You know, going back to touch again on the Thunder, really you couldn't have asked for a better scenario for a small market team to put together a roster like this. I mean, your core pieces, your cornerstone pieces, Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, are all relatively young in their careers and seem to enjoy playing for each other, so they're going to be good for a long time.
Adams outside. Durant for 3. Durant with another miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Offensive rebound. And Matthews kicks to Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
Well, they did have to deal with some small market repercussions, though. The Thunder, I'm talking about. You know, they couldn't afford to pay James Harden. They had to make that trade. And I think they've dealt with it really well. They've added some nice pieces in it. The Thunder, obviously, still one of the elite teams in the NBA.
Well, there have been a few small forwards helping their teams in all sorts of ways lately. Like this group leading the position in rebounding the last 10 games. Nick Batum is second.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there, mix it up, and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
Yeah, you mentioned their lack of size and strength compared to the post players around the NBA, but I've always found that the best rebounders usually aren't the biggest guy. They're the most tenacious, and they have excellent timing and the ability to get off their feet multiple times quicker than their opponent.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Can't hit from in close.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
They play the clock right, Steve. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly. You get 2 possessions out of this.
Now here's Waiters. He had a 33-point outing in their last game again. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Afflalo with it. And it's Waiters picking him up. Portland again missing.
would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Here's Augustine. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Kicks it to Morrow. It could go. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
It was a pretty solid first quarter for this club. They limited their mistakes and really took advantage offensively.
You know what? I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways. That's excellent pressure and good activity with the hands.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Oklahoma City right now, Nick Collison out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Morrow in the small forward position. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Portland, not the biggest market, but it's a one-team city, and these fans really support their Blazers. Coach Stott said, the fan support here is special. You can't appreciate it until you see it every night. Damian Lillard said, the fans stay behind us through good or bad. When they see us in public, it's always love.
They appreciate that support, Doris. Thanks. Waiters passes to Augustine. Misses off the left iron. And here they go. Matthews, no good. The Thunder leading by 4.
Nick Collison has played a decade in the NBA, all with the same franchise. 4 seasons in Seattle, the last 6 in OKC. There's a reason they've kept him around. He's a savvy role player, very smart. Does a lot of the little things to help you win. I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Durant. Right now averaging 25 points a game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Great job taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there. And the Thunder really are consistently better at the defensive end with Collison on the floor. You know, he's not a big shot blocker or rebounder, but he's outstanding as a help defender. He's able to draw charges. He's always in the right spot at the right time, and he just knows what that defensive system requires from him, and he gets it done.
And Steve, the basketball IQ for Collison also seen at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, good passer, likes to play on the elbows. And Oklahoma City likes to run offense through him because of that playmaking ability.
Rejected by Westbrook. Portland no good that time either. There's a screen. Durant with a wide open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And now a 6-point Oklahoma City lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Something else I've liked out of this team today is how they've pressured the ball handler, really forcing turnovers.
There we go, one more time.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Dishes it to Durant. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. Floats one. Can't hit. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Matthews into the lane. Lopez kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge left side. And he gets it to go. Matthews has got 6 here in this quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch. Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Thunder head coach Scott Brooks really consistent with his message. It's all about defensive commitment and trusting your teammates at that end of the floor.
Ibaka, no luck.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand on it.
Now here is Aldridge. 14 points from him the last game again.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Now here's Matthews. Following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Cantor comes in for Steven Adams. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Andre Robertson. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Westbrook dishes to Morrow. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Good.
For 3.
Morrow's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Lillard. Got it to go with no time left on. And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. One of the stories here, Wesley Matthews getting it done today.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. And it's Batum in the 3 set. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard and playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Tipped away. Lillard attacking. And Durant sends it back. They recover it. Aldridge's shot is good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those. And Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer at the point guard position. He gets steals. He really is one of the stat sheet stuffer supreme guys in the league.
They get it again.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Now a timeout.